The Bible tells us in Leviticus 19 and verse 32 that we should stand up in the presence of the elderly and honor our senior citizens among us. I'm so glad to be part of a church that takes that commandment seriously. I really am proud of the work of the Shiloh Adventist Gardens. I thank the administrator, Daryl Foster, for his hard work. I want to thank Dr. Jacqueline Collins for her hard work. And I want to thank everybody who is responsible for making this place a reality for so many seniors in our community. I want to say congratulations on 20 years of service and 20 years of existence in our community, and all the goodwill and all the great memories that you've brought our seniors among us. And I pray that God will give you 20 more years of great success. May God continue to bless Shiloh Adventist Gardens and all the residents here as we continue to serve God's people.
I'm the property manager here at Shiloh Adventist Garden Apartments here in beautiful Cincinnati. We're happy to be here and managing this facility, and we love the residents in which we work with.
I have been a member of the board for the past year here at Shiloh Adventist Gardens Apartment. Actually, I am president of the board. I assumed that position a year ago when Daryl Foster asked me to be president. Over the past year, I have learned quite a lot about the Adventist Gardens Apartment. Daryl has given me a very good overview of the history of the apartment. I also think that the Shiloh Gardens Apartments, from what I have just heard many of the residents talk about, is a wonderful place for them to be. They have discussed all of the reasons why they came here, why it's a very friendly place for them to live, the convenience of it, and I have also come to learn that as well. As a board member, I've learned and worked with the other members of the board that are not only here in Cincinnati, but the members in Huntsville, Alabama. And I appreciate their very hard work maintaining the finances, the accuracy of what's going on here with the Adventist Gardens Apartment, and their ability to educate myself and the board of what they do. In conclusion, I would just like to say that I continue to learn about the Adventist Gardens Apartment, and in the future, I'm hoping that with God's help, we'll be able to expand the number of apartments that we have available here so that others can enjoy the similar things that many of the other residents have talked about. I get to work with a variety of people. I get to understand mainly Daryl Foster and his commitment to bringing quality housing to senior citizens and affordable housing, which they all have appreciated.
I am a resident of the Shiloh Adventist Garden. I love a place because one thing is the location. Location is very good, not 5 minutes from my daughter. The friendliness of Mr. Foster and his helpers, they were very, very friendly, and it made me think about home because I'm from a big family, and I love that. The next thing was the affordability. It was nothing I could not handle, financially. So all those things I thought, oh, this is really, everything is playing out for my good, in my favor, So I thought, let me try it out. Let me try it. Finally, I got in. And everything wasn't peaches and cream. He didn't like this or didn't like that, or maybe I thought he was too bossy. But then I thought, am I going to be content here? I have to be, because of those 3 things that I told you in the beginning that was in my favor. I could afford it. The location was good, 5 minutes from my daughter and my grandchildren, and the cleanliness of the place. I'm very happy because down through the years, I've met a lot of Shiloh members that were so home, oriented.
I'm going into my 7th year of living here. I was led here. It was such a blessing because before I lived in rent my whole life, and I've never found a place that takes care of you, talks to you, consoles you. My sister lived here before me. She passed away, and she said it was the first time she ever felt safe living alone, and that made me happy. So I have no negatives for it at all. The staff, all the people are so friendly. I've gained oodles of friends here. Just have to knock on their door and they help you, so it's all good. I love it.
I was looking for a nice, secure place, and I didn't want to be into an apartment complex with a whole lot of residents. What attracted me to it was the smallness of the place and the security of it. I'm a resident here at Shiloh Adventist Gardens Apartments. I've been here for 9 years, and it's a very, very nice, comfortable place to stay. We got bright lights in the parking lot and new lights, and they don't show any shadows. So the whole lot is bright. The building is nice, neat and clean. The residents are quiet. Don't too many people get in your business. Everybody mind their own business. It's a nice, quiet, respectable place. And you don't see a lot of kids running in and out. The grandkids that do come over are mannerable. So for me, I would say it's one of the most secure places I ever lived. We got cameras everywhere, and they work too. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a very unique experience. And when people come here to visit, one thing they seem to always talk about is how much it looks like a hotel. And I told them that it's built to look like a hotel. It does not look like an apartment building. So I'm very pleased with it.
It is with immense faith in the Almighty God that I feel blessed and privileged to share in the 20th anniversary of the Shiloh Adventist Gardens celebration. I am still praising God that 20 years ago, the Shiloh Seventh-day Adventist Church in Cincinnati, Ohio, with the Allegheny West Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, united in the planning, developing, and construction of a 60-apartment building for the housing of senior citizens. Congratulations to Pastor Harold Cleveland, too, Pastor Robert Moore, Brother Michael Sales, Brother Darrell Foster, Brother Carroll, and the members of the board with the support of the church members in developing and constructing the Shiloh Adventist Garden. I never cease to be amazed at the blessings of God when we work together in unity for the glory of God. During my tenure as president of Allegheny West Conference, my wife and I were grateful for the tremendous support we received from the Shiloh Church and its members. I thank God for how He has showered His blessings upon the church, and I pray that He will continue to strategically use the church in its ministry to the elderly. May this 20th anniversary be a sign of the church's good work in its ministry to the community.
I have been a resident here at Shiloh Adventist Gardens for 1 week. I'll be 14 years, and it has been